Bitcoin is going strong. Look at this massive rally right here. We have hit up, let's see, we've hit up on 21,584. Today we're 21,332. Things are going well for Bitcoin. All right, let's get this started. So January 17th, 2023, is the Bitcoin bottom in? Let's see. So this is not financial or investment advice. Little disclaimer. I'm Jack. I'm a lover of astrology and crypto. I make videos to analyze the astrology of the Bitcoin chart. For more info, watch my new welcome video on my channel on YouTube. And one of my favorite quotes is, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. Let's think like billionaires. So view this video with an open mind and test it out for yourself. Today, on the 17th, Bitcoin is holding up super strong. And as far as the astrology is, on January 12th, Mars went direct. And that's when we saw this huge pump. Okay, Mars is like really kind of intense, strong energy. So that is affecting the Bitcoin chart extremely well. January 10th through the 28th, we have Mercury conjunct the Bitcoin sun, which can be seen as very positive for the markets. We're definitely seeing positive moves ever since January 10th. And then January 17th through the 28th, Jupiter is conjunct the Bitcoin moon, which is also very positive because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It expands whatever it touches. That's really good news. And until January 18th, the only negative is Mercury in retrograde. But Bitcoin has still been doing well even with that. And so once Mercury goes direct, which is on the 18th, that's tomorrow, we could see a big shift, a big positive move. Let's see what happens. And the next week, Uranus goes direct. Actually, that's this week, towards the end of this week. And that represents, Uranus always represents big changes ahead. So is this going to be continuance of this massive relief rally? Or are we going to see a dump and pump? We will see. But overall, this looks positive. And so we have a countdown to a major Bitcoin energy portal, which is happening on January 28th through August 15th. I've talked about this many times. This is when Pluto is conjuncting Bitcoin Jupiter. This is going to be a massive, portal for this year for Bitcoin. It goes through most of the year. And, is Bitcoin going to get more mainstream news? Is the Bitcoin dominance going to go up? That should be very, very interesting to see. If the Bitcoin dominance goes up this year, that's going to be very good for Bitcoin and not so great for the altcoins. So, whereas if the Bitcoin dominance goes down, then it's the opposite. That would be a potential altcoin pump, but it's not going to last long. So we'll see what happens. All right, so this is the Wall Street cheat sheet. If you haven't seen this before, this is the psychology of a market cycle, the feelings appearing as the market fluctuates. So this is basically human psychology as the markets go up and down, and this is kind of a standard market cycle. So, as you know, we've already seen the Bitcoin bull run in the last couple years, and then we've had a bear market in the last year. So, I'm guessing that we've already potentially hit the bottom. Dare I say, we're either in this anger phase or we're in the bottom. We've already hit the bottom. And then we're coming into this disbelief rally over here, most likely. Do I know this for certain? No, absolutely not. This is my best guess with what I'm seeing. Yeah, so either we're kind of in this area or up here, but like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. Okay, crypto news. Let's see, we have this article here. Crypto is a hot ball of money with a very little intrinsic value, hedge fund says. So oftentimes when it's the best time to invest in crypto, we see a lot of negative press on it. If you're into conspiracy theories, maybe the wealthy elites, they want to get rich. But they don't want you to get rich. So they tell you the opposite of what you should be doing. So this is what we've seen on past bottoms of Bitcoin. There's a lot of fear mongering, articles saying that Bitcoin is not a good investment, There is no intrinsic value in it. So if we're getting all these fear-based articles, maybe this is the best time to buy, honestly. This article says, crypto crash. Why is crypto down today? I don't even know what they're thinking because crypto is up today. So what are they smoking? I don't know, but it's got to be something good. Yeah, so they're talking about all this fear-mongering stuff. Most of the top-performing crypto coins have turned red and are witnessing double-digit losses. I don't know what they're smoking right now because, Solana has more than doubled. Bitcoin is on a huge pump. Ethereum's pumping. Pretty much everything's pumping, so we'll see what happens. And then this article says New York faces a new legal fight over a proposed crypto mining power plant. So this is this environmental push that we're going to see probably for this next decade, where everything has to be environmentally friendly. So, I mean, the solution is just coming up with green technology to power these crypto mines. I mean, it's not that complicated. All right, so this is the Fear and Greed Index. This is a great thing to look at. So we are at neutral today, and I believe this is the highest it's been since March of last year, either March or May. Let's look at the, so last week is at 26. There's a lot of fear last week, but we're coming out of this fear into this neutral space. So are we going to move into the green? Are we going to move into more of the greed space where everybody's feeling really good? If it gets really far into this green, that could represent a good time to sell if we're in a relief rally. I'll talk a lot more about that later, but once again, this isn't an investment advice. It's just what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. And here is the graph, the historical graph, all the way back to 2019 of the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Usually we want to buy, historically, we want to buy when it's in fear, max fear, and then we want to sell when it's at maximum greed. So that's just what I'm doing. So we haven't been at these, so this is where we are today. We haven't been at these levels since all the way back in around March of last year. Okay, so that's a good sign. I mean, we've been in pretty much maximum fear for a whole year. It's been crazy. So yeah, this is potentially looking like a relief rally. We'll see what happens because things are starting to get more positive here. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a relief rally we're heading into? Let me know in the comments below. And subscribe to this channel. I'm coming out with more videos like this so that you can be calm, cool, and collected in these markets so you can be confident moving forward. No more stress, no more staying up at night worrying about your crypto portfolio. Subscribe to this channel. I'll talk to you very soon.